I'm Binns Melander, and I'm going to give a talk today on near-death experiences and UFOs, UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomenon. I saw a long program on YouTube of 12 doctors, clinical psychiatrists, psychologists, talking about studies they had done. I think some of them were simply working in the fields of near-death experiences and claims of children of a past life and remembering who they were in that life. There have been thousands and thousands of documented cases of near-death experiences. Perhaps the most interesting of them have been when the person who was supposedly clinically dead, no heartbeat, talk of seeing people, say, in the operating room, talking, and what they were saying or what grieving relatives were saying about them, or friends, relatives, loved ones who had previously died greeting them. Why don't we accept that people live on after death? Of course, our science can't accept a spirit world because all of Western science is based on the material world. It simply can't examine anything else. The atom, after all, is matter, just very small matter. How can there be a spirit world, not a dream world, a real world, what someone called the fourth dimension? Yes, maybe there is heaven and hell, and maybe this is a closer examination of this reality. Maybe quantum physics or something will help us examine these realities. I read some books channeling an entity called Ra, talking about inhabitants from Orion and the Pleiades interacting with humans. Now, the stars of the Pleiades and Orion are 400 to 600 light years away. 1 light year is about 6 trillion miles. So there must be a way to travel, say, at the speed of thought or something. Some of these vehicles have supposedly abducted people. Our pilots are supposedly spotting UFOs, UAPs, going incredibly fast. Some seem to be entering the ocean. Our pilots, well, maybe they're from Nibiru, the so-called planet which takes some 3,000 years to circle the sun. Dr. Stephen Greer and David Gersh have a lot to say about some of this phenomenon. Something's happening. There's something real to near-death experiences, to kids remembering a past life, to UFOs, UAPs, to entities which are of non-human origin, and if they came from the nearest planet outside our solar system, would have had to travel countless light years, which our scientists say is simply impossible. If these UFOs are of non-human origin, if near-death experiences are valid and people who are so-called dead are completely conscious in some realm, if kids really do remember having a past life, then Western science is about as knowledgeable about the way the universe really works as people in the past, and are about as wrong as those in the past who said the earth was flat and the sun revolved around the earth. Thank you.